Welcome back to the show. Now, a week after Prime Minister Manmohan Singh spoke to his Pakistani counterpart Yusuf Raza Gilani offering flood relief of $5 million, government sources have now told NDTV that Pakistan has refused to accept flood aid directly from India. Pakistan wants the money to be routed through the United Nations. The reason is that the direct Indian aid in a militant-infested frontier could result in a radical backlash in the face of a massive natural disaster. Now, floods seem to be wreaking havoc on both sides of the border. The situation is bad in Bihar's Muzaffarabad district, particularly in Katra and Aurai blocks. This is due to the swollen Bagmati river breaching its embankments at many places. About 8,000 families in these blocks have been displaced and have taken shelter in safer places. In fact, the relief measures have also been announced already. Each affected family in the flooded area will be given 1 quintal of wheat, 2,250 rupees in cash and a large polythene sheet. Now, moving on to some cricketing action now. Tilak Ratne Dilshan struck a blistering century as the hosts exploited a sloppy bowling display by Indians to amass an imposing 299 for 8. Dilshan notched up his 8th ODI century to provide impetus to the Lankan innings, who capitalized on some wayward bowling by the Indians to post a decent score at the Rangiri International Stadium. Captain Kumar Sangakkara's 71 and Mahela Jayawardene's 39 were other notable scorers for the hosts, who have left India with a stiff asking rate of nearly 6 runs per over to record their second successive series triumph on Lankan soil in 3 months. And on the Indian innings, India's quest to chase 300-run target was further jolted as Virat Kohli perished after playing a useful knock of 37 of 57 balls in the Tri-Series final against Sri Lanka at Dambulla. Earlier, Virendra Sehwag got run out after a brisk 28, while Dinesh Karthik's poor form with the Willow continued as he was dismissed without opening his account. India now have an uphill task on their hands if they are to lay their hands on the trophy. The current score as we speak is 176 for 5 in the 35th over. Now, authorities at the Bangkok's International Airport found a tiger cub that had been drugged and hidden amongst stuffed toy tigers in the suitcase of a woman flying from Thailand to Iran. Authorities made the discovery after the woman, a Thai national, checked in and her bag was sent for a routine X-ray because it was overweight. The X-ray showed what appeared to be a live animal inside. The 31-year-old woman was arrested at the Sarvabhumi airport before boarding the Sunday flight. The cub, estimated to be about 3 months old, was sent to a wildlife conservation center in Bangkok. Now, the Commonwealth Games Organizing Committee Chairman Suresh Kalmadi unveiled the Commonwealth Games 2010 theme song Swagatam at a glittering ceremony in New Delhi. The song, which has been composed by Oscar winner music director A.R. Rahman, echoed the nation's enthusiasm for the upcoming event. We're leaving you with the energetic theme song for the Commonwealth Games. Thank you for watching.
Let's go.